Hey guys, my name's Ryan, and I was searching on YouTube for videos about stuttering or answering phones, stuff like that. Just things that I've experienced growing up. And I don't have a real bad stutter per se. Like I don't stutter to get words out. But there's a lot of times that I want to say a word, or I know I have to say a sentence, or even just answering the phone, and like I literally can't get a word out. It's really tough. So I just want to make a video. So I graduated in May with a degree in biology, so I didn't have a lot of presentations, stuff like that in college where I had to get up in front of people and talk. However, I did relish the opportunities when, you did have to go into a room of people that you don't know and just talk and just meet new people. Um, because like that's the best way to practice and feel more comfortable with yourself, especially when you have a stutter. Like the hardest part for me, honestly, is answering phones. If somebody calls on my phone and I don't know the number, sometimes I'll pick up the phone and go, you like, and I can't get out the word hello. Um, it's tough, but there's people that have videos online, that try to give advice, or you talk to people and they try to give advice like, hey, calm down and just pause before you say something. I saw one video before earlier on YouTube where a girl was talking about if you answer the phone and pause for a second, just sit there and then say it, then uh, it helps. And honestly, it's not something that worked for me. Like the habits I have. Kind of compensate for ways that I can't speak or ways that I am not efficient at speaking with. Um, so yeah, like there's a lot of ways that you can try to like alleviate your problems. Um, but the worst part, and really the reason I made this video, is for the people that when you actually do have a stutter and you go up and you're talking and you're actually stuck, like you get actually stuck, and I was reading a comment on YouTube about somebody that if you had to give your phone number, somebody on the phone, or you're just talking to somebody in person, you have troubles with certain letters. Like for example, I have trouble with starting out sentences with words that begin with L, or H. And it's tough, but like when you get stuck, just chill the fuck out. Pardon my language, but just chill out and just sit there for a second. Because honestly, like in the long run, when you're talking to somebody and you stop talking for a second, I mean, like they don't look at you like, what's the matter with this kid? Like he's trying to compose his thoughts. So that's what you have to do. Just if you're talking and you get stuck, you're giving a presentation, you get stuck, just take a breath and sit for a second. And I wouldn't say think about what exactly you want to say, because that's my detriment. That's what kills me, is when I literally have a word in my head and I know what word I want to say but literally cannot say it. Um, so just sit there, try to clear your mind for that second, think about something else, and then try to say the word. Um, it's just a tactic that I've used. It works sometimes. I'm currently working. I actually work at a hospital and I do some physical therapy. And like one of the best parts of working there is talking to the patients. Like I love talking to the patients. Like they love talking to me, and it's great practice. That's one thing that you'll learn when you get older, is you have to have good communication skills, and that's regardless of if you stutter or if you don't stutter, or if you have like a selective, some weird problem, just anything that might be tough, that might make speaking tough for you. But also, I started working as a paralegal, just like on the side, for cash, and my job is all phone calls all day, and I'm I'm calling a list of people that I don't know, and I have a questionnaire of questions that I have to ask them all, and it's tough for me to read off a piece of paper to other people. Um, it's it's a lot easier if I just know, for example, like what I have to say, um, and just kind of and get there my own way. But it's tough for me to actually find, or excuse me, it's tough for me to actually read something like a sentence, for example, to somebody. Um, so yeah, it's great practice, and it's tough though. Sometimes I'll call and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a," and the name starts with a letter that it's tough for me to say, and sometimes I'll fuck up, and you just got to take it how it comes. If the person on the other end of the phone thinks that you're weird for the first 10 seconds, then whatever, they can go fuck themselves. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna, or excuse me, at the end of the call, they'll be like, okay, this guy was like a pretty cool dude. Um, you just gotta not think about it, Like if you're stuttering and it's tough, and granted, mine's not as bad as a lot of people out there, but if you're thinking about it the whole time, and you keep thinking about it, and you're still in a call, and you're like, wow, I just stuttered. Like you're thinking back in your head, wow, I just stuttered. Just like out of sight, out of mind. Stop thinking about it. That didn't really make sense, but stop thinking about it, man. And just being calm is the best um, solution I can give you for trying to talk to people. Um, so yeah, I just kind of made this video on the spot. So I didn't really have like a plan of attack as to how like the topics I was going to go through on here. But I just want to put something out there. Like a few of these videos kind of made me feel like I was part of a community, as corny as that sounds. So if you guys have a question, whatever, send it over to me. This is the first video I've made on YouTube ever. I've been watching it since I was, fucking 12 years old, 23 now. So, yeah, if you guys, if somebody wants to talk, shoot me a message and I'll see what we can do. But keep your head up, guys. That's the best advice.